Ladies and gentlemen, a shower of big block power is about to send a massive shockwave through the Albany-Saratoga Speedway. It's the Great Race Place. Let's ride.
Green flag out. Down to turn number 3 for the first time. Coming around to put lap number 1 on the board. Stuart Friesen will bring them down to put that first lap on the board as they work their way up off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Friesen, your leader. Adam Pearson rides in the runner-up spot. Now a side-by-side battle breaking out for spot number 3.
Meehan not able to get the momentum he needs as Pearson holds on. Felix Waugh right there as well. And don't look behind them. Driver looking to crack the top 5. Ronnie Johnson making his presence known to try to get by Justin Stone down the front stretch.
RJ looking down low on the another third-generation driver, Justin Stone. So a pair of third-generation drivers going at it. Now Johnson down to the inside of Stone. Race side by side for a moment, but when they come off of turn number 4, Ronnie Johnson has now cracked the top 5. He'll move that number 2 RJ up into the 5th position.
That James Meehan rather going to take that number 2 spot away as he takes the position. Felix Waugh going to follow. They'll both go around the 2:15 of Adam Pearson to take over 2nd and 3rd.
42 laps on the board as they work down here. Your leader once again is Stuart Friesen. Out in front, we got one slow off the back straightaway. One car slowed down the back stretch. That is the car that we were talking about being off the pace at corner exit. That's Matt Williamson. So some more cash here available as we get ready to go green off of turn number 4. Green flag back out, and Stuart Friesen going to make his way down to turn number 1 as your leader. James Meehan right there with him, and a great race there for 3rd spot now.
Adam Pearson trying to make his way back around the 91 of Felix Waugh as they dive through turn number 3 and 4, and now Matt Shepard has cracked the top 5 for the first time in this feature event. He'll look to make a move underneath Pearson. He'll take 4th away off turn 2. Pearson going to come right back on the bottom as they'll go side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Shepard up top, Pearson on the bottom. Shepard just too strong as he's going to roll the position and now go to work on Felix Waugh.
And Colby Schroeder with a great run there with the 99 car. Schroeder making a move, working his way up here towards the tail end of the top 5 as we now look to clip off lap 50 when they come to the line this time.
What a run for the driver out of Statsville, New York, as he goes right around RJ the long way to take that number 6 spot away, as make that 5th as they go through turn number 1 and 2. A good run by Colby Schroeder as he sets his sights on the 2:15 of Adam Pearson.
That is the race for the 5th spot as they work down here up off of turn number 4. They're side by side once again. Schroeder looking down to the inside, but Pearson able to hold him off in that outside lane.
Adam Pearson just been too strong on the top. His best spot as he gets a great run down off turn 2. Mike Mahaney going to slide into the infield. His night looks to be done in that number 35 machine. Contact between Pearson and the 99 of Schroeder. Schroeder tried to get by. He came through and got him in turn number 4. He'll be your new 4th place man as they head down the back straightaway.
Waugh trying to close in up here on the runner-up position as they work their way down here. The 87 and Neil Stratton off the pace here on the front straightaway. Stratton.
Friesen's got James Meehan to his right once again. Green flag back out on the speedway. 47 laps to go.
Green flag back out. They fan out back through the field as they make their way down the back straightaway. Your top 3 cars remain the same. Here's Matt Shepard up the challenge. Try and close in on that top 3. While the battle for 2nd remains James Meehan there in the runner-up spot. Felix Waugh in 3rd. Shepard rides 4th, and Colby Schroeder hanging on to a top 5 run.
Adam Pearson trying to get that number 5 spot back from Schroeder, but Schroeder a little too strong. Justin Stone right there as well on the top side. He's going to make it 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2. Going to drive right up through the middle. Can he find the long way around the 2:15? Pearson going to come right back on the bottom, but it's the 15X going to drive it right through the middle one more time. Schroeder holds on the outside, but what a battle between a pair of Vermont drivers as they try to roll through position with Billy DIRTcar now sticking his nose in there. DIRTcar, the feature winner in 2005 in Super DIRTcar Series competition here at the Albany-Saratoga Speedway, getting by Adam Pearson, now setting his sights on Justin Stone. But again, it's all Stuart Friesen at the front of this one, 75 in, 40 to go. Yellow flag going to come out on the speedway as Anthony Perego slows on the backstretch. That'll bring caution out once again. With 40 laps remaining, it'll be 39 when Friesen crosses the line this time by. He's going to lead the field through turn number 3 and 4. We're back to green, 37 laps to go.
Green flag back out, down to turn number 1 they go, and they fan out back through the field once again. That battle for second spot now, it's going to change as they go down to turn number 3. Felix Waugh going to make his way up into the runner-up position. He gets by James Meehan, and Waugh, your new second place man.
Felix Waugh for a while bided his time to try to get by Meehan, and now he's going to set his sights on Stuart Friesen. Meanwhile, Matt Shepard got up way too high and lost a lot of ground, and Colby Schroeder is going to get by now. Justin Stone, trouble for Matt Shepard. Trouble for your series points leader as he slows in turn 2. Friesen's got Felix Waugh to his inside. Green flag is back out.
Green flag back in the air as they make their way down to turn number 1. Friesen going to pick up where he left off. One car up on the outside. That's Colby Schroeder. Around goes Schroeder. Schroeder all the way out to the outside barrier down in turn number 3.
As the field went up into turn number 1 and 2, you see Colby Schroeder on the outside lane. Larry White in there as well, along with Justin Stone. And as they race down the back straightaway, looked like the two just made a little bit of contact, and with how high Schroeder was, it knocked him off the banking and sent him around in turn number 3, and that's the reason for the caution. Green flag back out on the speedway. Felix Waugh right there trying to mirror him and trying to find a way by. Justin Stone on the top side there as well. They're 3 wide behind them just outside. Here's Justin Stone trying to make a bid on James Meehan for the number 3 spot as they carry it down into turn number 3 and 4. Friesen, your leader. Waugh comes through in second. Top 5 stays the same, but now Stone going to go to the inside of Meehan looking for the number 3 spot.
Williamson going to go to the outside of him as they work their way up here off of corner number 4. Looking back here to the pack is Tremont. Oh, we got smoke showing off now off of the Stone machine. A lot of smoke off of Justin Stone's number 15X, and that is going to bring yellow.
Friesen will fire Waugh to his inside. Green flag is back out on the speedway.
Up on the front, Stuart Friesen down the back straightaway, going to lead him down into turn number 3. Felix Waugh there second, a strong run continuing back there in the 3rd spot for James Meehan. Meehan, your 3rd place runner, as he'll work his way down into turn number 3 around the outside of Brett Haas, but he's got a 3/4 straightaway lead over your 2nd place car, Felix Waugh. The white flag is flown here for the Canadian sensation.
The Barons 1 lap to go has Stuart Friesen up at the front, and he delivers a flawless performance. Checkered flag is out. He'll win the Malta Massive Weekend finale. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Malta Massive Weekend finale at Albany-Saratoga, the driver of the Hallmark International, car number 44, Stuart Friesen. Timmy Baltz, always a celebration with Friesen down there in victory lane.
I just can't thank my race team enough. The whole Hallmark race team here. Thanks, Chris. We've been working on it, and we stunk in this race last year, and we made some notes, and long weekend. But no, 2 great race cars. First and foremost, you got to congratulate Ken Tremont on an amazing career. A guy I watched as a kid, little kid growing up. And you guys here are lucky to have had him all these years. When I lived out west or grew up out west at Ransomville, my cousin Russell's favorite driver was Ken Tremont. And nobody could figure out why, because he was like 5 years old and really never watched him race. But he knew something we all didn't, the rest of the family didn't. Just a privilege to watch him race his butt off and get in the show tonight. I know he's got more left in the tank, but just a salute to him, and I'm glad he can go out on his terms, and been a privilege to race with him all these years. Absolutely. When I first came here many years ago racing for Madsen's, it was Kenny that, kicked my butt, and he was also one of the first ones to offer words of advice. I was lucky enough to deliver fuel to his shop a bunch of times and spend some time with him and his dad and his whole race team, and just such a cool bunch of racers, innovators along the way. Always had different cars, and even that thing he's running tonight is a different design. So it's obviously got some speed in it, and just sad to see him go. This is probably the best run we've had going into it the last few years, so we're excited about that weekend. Excited about this race team. Big thanks to Halmar, Bart Contracting. My buddy Bart's here. All our great product sponsors. My family's here. Obviously, Parker's having some fun. And just feels really, really good to get back in victory lane and get a guaranteed spot for that race too.
The way the night started, we didn't time trial very well, but at least we got up in there and mixed it up in the heat and got a better starting spot out of that, and made some more adjustments. And like I said, it was a new chassis, so we're happy with that. And I think given a little bit more time, we probably even go better, over next few weeks. But there's no more next few weeks. Well, just that I have a lot of great friends and great people involved with racing, and for something I wanted to do a low key, retire from racing, that didn't happen, and which is good. I was really glad. A lot of people come up and said, good job. They've watched me for a lot of years, so I'm really appreciative of everybody, and I'm involved in a good sport. What can I say?